Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How to Really Put the Power of List Building on Steroids. Just by simply marketing to a ready-made market, ladies and gentlemen, instead of trying to create one. Entrepreneur, the purpose of this video is to demonstrate how extremely profitable and practical power list building 101, as I like to call it, can truly be when you start leveraging the right kind of low-hanging fruit marketing opportunities instead of trying to create low-hanging fruit marketing opportunities. Now, let's be crystal clear here. You know, Mr. Marketing, I'm all about creating opportunity when it doesn't exist. This is a little different. What I'm saying in layman's terms is, entrepreneur, don't jump the gate when the fence is wide open. All right, that's what we're talking about here. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Does this look familiar? That's a still shot of an NFL football game. I got a question for you. Ideally, how many fanatical NFL football fans do you think show up for a typical playoff game? And I'm using playoffs for a specific reason you see in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about anywhere between 70 and 90,000 of the faithful. Now, here's why I say playoff people that are attending those games. Number one, are the ticket prices higher or lower during the playoffs? If you said higher, you are correct. Are the concession stands prices higher or lower? Again, if you said higher, you're correct. So here's what that means. If these men and women, A, are willing to pay more to get into the game, and B, pay more for the same hot dogs and sodas and beers that they could have bought 2 weeks ago for a lot less, you got a ready-made market there. Now, enter this. NFL Magazine. Now, try this on. This is just hypothetical, but we're trying to show you where we're going here. Here's what they're going to do. Every paying customer that enters the stadium during the playoffs, they're going to get a 6-month trial subscription to NFL Magazine for 80% off the normal monthly rate. So whatever the normal monthly rate is, boom, they just saved 80%. And we're just playing with some numbers here. So we say you got 12 total playoff games. I don't know what the actual number is, ladies and gentlemen. It's irrelevant. It's the concept. So you got your initial wild card games, you got your divisional games, you got your conference finals, and eventually you got your Super Bowls. So let's just say during that time, a total of 1.5 million highly targeted people take advantage of this 6-month trial subscription. They pay 80%. And when it expires, we'll say half of that 1.5 million, or 750,000 people, are now willing to buy a year subscription or a 3-year subscription. Now, a couple of things here. Number one, do you see how this is taking advantage of low-hanging fruit opportunities? Because at that rate, 80% off, they could show up at a baseball game and maybe still sell a few subscriptions, but wouldn't it make more sense to offer this magazine to football fans, just like it would make more sense at a baseball game to offer a baseball publication to baseball fans, or golf, or NASCAR, whatever? So that's what I mean about low-hanging fruit, as opposed to trying to create an opportunity somewhere else, like showing up at a NASCAR event trying to sell something that's not really related to NASCAR per se. The other thing is, and we're going to build on this, and believe me, you can see how powerful and profitable this could be. And this is all hypothetical. I'm not suggesting that the NFL certainly doesn't need Mr. Marketing. The point I'm trying to show you as an entrepreneur is, look at this huge audience that's already sitting there. Figure out a way to cater to them with something they already want, instead of trying to come at them with something. Hey, 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 don't you want this? They're there because they like football, man. I mean, sell them a jersey or something, but don't try to sell them something, a golfing subscription or something like that. And this is what a lot of small business and service providers try to do. They try to sell a meat product to a vegetarian and vice versa, instead of going to somebody that likes vegetables and saying, hey, look what we got here for you. They want to try to convert somebody who's eating meat into being a vegetarian. This is costing you a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, and you're just blowing off potential people that could be in your market some kind of way. But probably the way you're coming at them, they're never going to be a prospect. So with that said, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, entrepreneur, you want to do so in the next 90 days or less, and you don't want to have to constantly create new customers or clients like your competition in order to do so. What you're really saying is you want that free 9-page special report. And if you head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, guess what? That's where you can get it. Now, here's a quick question for you. Entrepreneur, who else do you know in business who's struggling who could use your help? Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, you need to forward this video to them and help them out. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wondering, hey, Mark, what can I do to get to the next level with my business, product, or service? I'm tired of struggling. My friend, grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. It's an additional free 22 email sequential lessons you're going to receive on top of, that's correct, your free 9-page special report. It's my free gift to you. It's my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. But ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want you to know. I totally respect your opinion and your judgment. So I'm saying that to say this. If after you subscribe to the inner circle, for whatever reason, you decide, you know what, this really isn't for me, then ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.